What's good, everyone, and welcome back to some more Phasmophobia. Alright, we already took picking the map out the way. So, we got a prison professional. Now, this is the newest map that has came out. It is specifically on the beta. It is not on the live game at the moment. And as you may or may not know, I do play on the beta, just so I can, get the more future updates here and there, bug fixes, all that fun-loving stuff, or anything they decide to test out. Now, what I plan on doing at the moment, let me actually start adding some items, is I'm going to probably just do one of every map at least to start off with on, professional, solo, that good stuff. And once, excuse me, nose itchy. Once I go from there, I'm probably going to just start doing maybe a few other just random maps here and there, see if we get some interesting ghosts, play around a bit. Can't wait till I do the Asylum one. Asylum is always a treat. But I will probably maybe do a few videos with my kind of ghost hunting crew that I have. I do have some people I do play with. From there, maybe do some challenge runs potentially. I've been meaning to try some challenge runs. Honestly, the only ones I've really tried is I've tried no flashlight before, where it's basically just use a candle instead. I've done no thermal runs. Those are kind of the more simpler, kind of like starting to get into the whole challenge thing. I want to slowly kind of up the ante as I go. I haven't done this myself, but I've seen randomizer challenges. I've seen photo randomizer, which that category is quite interesting. It's like you're allowed to use cameras or photo camera specifically as much as possible, and if you take a picture of something that has a interaction, you're allowed to take a roll basically on the actual like item wheel per se for the randomizer, which I think is really neat. So that's something I would maybe like to try to do. I've seen like zero sanity challenges, stuff like that. So maybe later on, I might try a few of those out and see how they go. But I believe I have all the things I more or less want for prison. So let us ready up and get in. Let's get it. The prison is, for anyone who hasn't played on the beta, it's a medium-sized map. First time you play it will probably be a tad bit confusing. It definitely was a bit confusing for me because I was just kind of like looking at the map for it originally when I first tried this map. And I was like, what the hell am I looking at? And then, like, after going in and exploring junk, the map started making significantly more sense. It's actually not that bad of a map. I do like it. It does have a few sections of the map that I consider dangerous, like almost death zones. Like, you just look at this and you're just like, what? And reports of violence. Excellent. Like, it has like two different floors. Like, this is the upstairs right here. Like, I can tell this is the second floor. Actually, fuse box. That's actually not a bad fuse box. That's because the entrance is right here. You just go dead ahead, take a left, and you got to go through here. Okay, that's actually a pretty good fuse box. But the spots that at the moment that I've had ghosts that I think are the most dangerous are definitely the A cell block, which is here, and the B cell block, which is here. Because the main reason these are dangerous is the bottom floor part, it's not that bad, but if you get a top floor, there is only one way to get upstairs if you have a top floor ghost, and that is it. And basically, I've had ghosts spawn, like, I've been like right here in like kind of middle, like on the bridge, and during a hunt, I've had ghosts spawn like on the stairs and just kill me, just almost instantly. I've died 2 or 3 times at least on this map, only because of the upstairs part. Hands down the most dangerous part. Though, I do know that the cells itself, while you can't see through them quite easily, the ghost cannot. I can confirm this because there was one time it was a djinn. I do remember it being a djinn. I'm going to check the cams early because this is a map that does have early cameras, so we'll do a quick look just see if we happen to find any orbs. But there was one time during a hunt with a djinn where I actually did hide one of those cell blocks and it in the cell or whatever, and it couldn't see me. It just kind of walked up and down around, but it never found me. So hiding in the cells itself is, oddly enough, actually safe. I'm still convinced I got lucky as shit, because there's no reason in the hell I thought I was going to survive that one. And that was one I was playing with my group of friends with, and one of the other people hid in a cell like a little bit further down from me, and she survived as well. But then that same exact map, I end up dying because the ghost spawned on top of me during a hunt. So it didn't take it long. It eventually killed me. And of course, per usual, it was a Jinn, my second least favorite ghost. First place will always be Revenant. I don't know what wins the third place slot yet, not gonna lie. Probably Banshee. Alright, no orbs. No early orbs or anything I can see. Yeah, I'm gonna say probably Banshee gets third place on my hate list. Anything else from there is just kind of like, I don't know, kind of middle ground for me. Let me look at the name and everything real quick. We got Roof Garcia. Let's see if I can remember that. Likes everyone, that doesn't really matter. Ghost event. Alright, I should be able to get that. Crucifix. If it's a prison cell ghost, there's a high chance I won't go for that. Just because it's insanely difficult to pull off. And extremely time consuming. The Salt one, even if it's a cell ghost, I could probably pull off Salt. That one's a bit easier to do. Alright, got my... Okay, yeah. Got my 3 items. Let's just head on in. Now, my current routing I've been doing for this map has been checking the, like, upstairs office area first. And from, well, this, like, entrance area I tend to explore first. Learning the light switches on this map was honestly slightly difficult because there's some confusing ones. Also, another thing about this map is it has a lot of ambience. Like, you will hear a bunch of random just prison cell like noises, just like metal clanking, stuff like that. All of its ambience. So that's one of the kind of like pluses and minuses of this map. Like that was ambience. Pluses and minuses of this map is I do like the ambience, but you gotta know which ones, like, discern that was not ambience. That was 100% not ambience. What the fuck? Hang on. Okay, that was a prison door opening and closing. Do we have a B block go? Okay, there's 2 spots just based off that immediate sound where I think this sucker might be. Whoop, never mind, found it. We have a bottom floor cell block. It touched 2 doors, so... Okay, well, I already know it's here. I don't need a temp gun to tell me this shit. It'll drop eventually. Let me double check over here just to make sure it's not like this side. Because with the cell blocks, I've noticed is it doesn't exactly like... It might have our favorite cell. I'm not 100% sure yet on that one. Why am I not getting read-ins? It's a little worrisome, I'm not gonna lie. Well, for now, I'm gonna just drop this here. But... tossed shit. Okay. Okay, so A block. Anyway. As I was describing, there's like 4 sections, kind of like the bottom left, right, and then the top left and right. I don't, again, like I was saying, I don't know if it has a favorite cell it likes. It's very difficult to discern. But what I do know is it kind of haunts the rows of cells. Actually, I'm gonna turn on the light going down there too. Open. But yeah, it like haunts the whole row of cells. So like that whole left side in my book is pretty much just like the ghost area. I think it can go down based on that left side. I think it can also mess with and spawn where there's a outdoor back area with a basketball court. It's like a safe zone. I think it can mess with that cell door too. I know upstairs ghosts can. I remember seeing one upstairs ghost do that one time, but I think it's significantly more common with the more downstairs cell block ghosts. I'm glad it's a downstairs one. That's a lot safer. Still fairly dangerous area, but definitely safer than the upstairs. But only by a little. But also, since it is a cell block B specifically, I might be able to find orbs if it, whoops, has orbs. A, B. Okay. So it would be in this bottom left if we have orbs. And I assume the orbs would just kind of float upwards. I'm still learning a few things with this map, but I got a good amount of it down. Not seeing anything initially. Actually, let me... Okay, it's doing something right now. I'm kind of gonna keep an eye on that activity meter. Especially if it spikes, because if I see it spike, I need to see if it is using the good old activity meter trick. Not really trick, just reading it properly. But let's see if it's an EMF 5 ghost. Still no orbs. I'll give it 10, 15 more seconds, something like that. If I don't see nothing, I might have to manually place a camera down there. Because it could have orbs and it just can't, like, reach this area where this camera is. Activity. I'm not sure if activity exactly works, like, once you're in there, if it'll still just randomly start doing things or not. Like, I've had maps where if everyone's been outside the building, it's still done activity. And this one did really early activity. Which, since I'm solo, that could be another shade, like the previous video. Yeah, I'm not seeing... It's not doing anything right now either, which is not helping. Alright, well, it is touching doors. A lot. Grab that. We'll grab cam and place it in there. No activity currently. Has it dropped my sanity a lot? 10... for how long I was in there, I think 10 seems appropriate. Even though the like sanity kind of fluctuates up and down a little bit, it goes by intervals of 5. It's just like doesn't exactly show you the 5 interval. Like that 91 and kind of hovering around that area, it just means that 10 of my sanity is gone basically. If anything, I'm not a big fan of the whole like up and down fluctuation. It's intervals of 5. Like that beeping noise there, which it sounds like some type of like motion thing or beep, but what I think it is, because I've heard it close before, is like I've heard it in the cafeteria. I think it's actually like a chair or something moving or screeching like across like the floor. Like that's all like even that ding there, that like both of those noises were ambience. All right, so we know you're along here, so we'll just set this one here. Hopefully that's a good spot. Well, we have writing. That's a start. Let's check the open doors for finger. That's 2 of the 3. Okay. We have 2 of the 3. So we got writing, and we have... Oh god, is this a rev? Wait. Are those rev things? I feel like that's Revenant stuff. That might be a Revenant stuff. Which that is a death sentence if this is a rev. I'm gonna wait till I get outside the building before I open my book and start marking stuff down. Just for safety reasons. Okay, so we have writing and we have fingerprints. Fuck! I knew it. I was like, this feels oddly familiar. We're not going to get orbs. We need either Spirit Box or EMF. Now, the good news, at least with that trick, if it does anything, and if I'm in the truck, at least I can tell if it's a Revenant. Well, if it doesn't do anything, I'm going to have to just straight up just go in with the Spirit Box. I might take the EMF 2 just as a precaution. No, those don't count. Those are 2 EMF 3 events. That's an EMF 3. That's another EMF 3. Like, even though it just looks like a lot of activity because it's not like just a straight line. Which I mean, those were almost back to back, but I don't think it's possible to be a back to back unless it's Poltergeist, since those can move 2 items at the same time. That's the only ones I'd have to look out for, is maybe Poltergeist. I cannot confirm that, but that's just a theory at the moment. decent activity. I don't like recall if like revs are really just aggressive. I just know they are fast, and my least favorite ghosts. And spirits are literally a freaking roll a d20 and see what you get. I'd say, honestly, spirits actually might be, like, 3rd or 4th place on the scary list. Just because of how random they could potentially be. So now it's not doing anything. This is what I don't like, is when it's not doing shit. Okay. Well, crucifix is most likely not going to happen. I'll take the spirit box, and I'll take salt. So, just because of, like, how many areas it could potentially hunt, let alone it's going to be a rev. Getting a crucifix in there to prevent a hunt in this scenario is going to be insanely difficult. Potentially impossible. Nah, impossible is not. That's going too far. Just very difficult. So, unfortunately, that's one objective I'm probably going to skip out on. This is a rip, though. If I don't get any spirit box at all, I gotta get the hell out. Alright. We're almost back. The travel time kind of sucks to get to the cell block, so and everything that kind of sucks. Like, I do like the bigger maps, but it's like, I love the slow speed, and I hate it at the same damn time. Alright, and also with the spirit box, you have to be in the dark for it to work. It does not work if there's lights on. Oop. I hit the wrong button. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? How old are you? I heard that. Where are you? Are you friendly? Are you friendly? Are you friendly? Where are you? It's a spirit. Thank God. Okay. Alright, not a rev. Still potentially dangerous. But now we know it's not a revenant. Okay. I didn't do the salt move. Let me do that. Ooh. I was like, this is not good. I was thinking for sure it was a revenant. I heard it walk beside me. I'm just kind of putting salt between the doors. Oh. Alright, I know getting a ghost event is one of the things. It's right over there. Just heard that. And damn, it's a very active spirit. Just kind of put that there in case. Oh my Jesus Christ! What the fuck? Show yourself. God, I wish I had. Jesus Christ! This spirit is insanely active. All right, I'm gonna come back. We're going to grab. I guess I'll grab a crucifix. I don't think it's gonna do anything. It just hit the fuse box. I heard that shit. I know the fuse box noise. It hit it. What an ass. Alright, if I'm right, fuse box should be in here. Turn off my damn fuse box. But yeah, we'll, I was thinking about bringing more salt, but honestly, I think that widespread there along those doors will probably be good enough. I can't see the ghost somehow missing those. I will definitely bring, I'll probably bring a photo camera and a crucifix. Crucifix is just kind of, if we get it, cool. If not, oh well. But I have zero idea where it would potentially spawn. It could spawn anywhere up and down those cells, in one of the cells, because like I said, I think one of them's probably its favorite cell. I have no idea which one. There's not really a good defined way to figure that out right now. So, take you and you. Like, I don't think even looking at anything on the camera is going to help me at all. Very active to moving stuff. Yeah, like that's not going to do anything for me. What's my sanity? 75? Okay. We're still okay. Unless it has attributes of other ghosts. That's one of the things. Like, I know their behavior patterns with spirits can differ between different ghosts. What I don't know is more active patterns. Like, for example, banshees are one of those ghosts, like I said, that can, in a previous video, where they can hunt at any sanity level. I've just never seen one hunt at like 100% or even 90% yet. But they have the potential where they can do that. It's just, you know, a low chance, but it's possible. Well, other ghosts normally can't do that. So I'm curious if, like, say you have a spirit got like a banshee trait, could they hunt whenever the hell they want? That's one of the few things about spirit I am not aware of. Also, if you're hearing cat noises, cat's just down here meowing. She does it. What the fuck? Are you fake hunting? Yes. What the fuck? Yo, I don't like this ghost, I'm not gonna lie. I do not like this ghost. Alright, where is it walked? Okay, it's walked here, and it's walked there, so we'll put that one there. Show yourself. What was his name? It was something Garcia. This spirit is actually very terrifying. He literally shut the door twice in my face. Show yourself. Show yourself. Where are you? Give me a sign. It could spawn literally almost anywhere here. Potentially even over here. I've seen it happen. Show... This thing is really close to me. Show yourself. Show yourself. What the fuck was your name? What are you touching? Show yourself. I'm gonna go get an air crucifix. Just in case. It sounded like it was walking behind me. Alright. I've had some interesting ghosts here on prison. I don't know if they changed something with prison, because I know I did have a small update before I like started playing. Did they make these ghosts more terrifying? Like, will they just actually lightweight fall behind you? Because that sounded like 3 consecutive footsteps to me, and I never heard that. I don't like this. I ain't gonna lie, that's actually creepy as shit. Ooh, this is actually a really creepy spirit. This is way more active and like just nuts compared to what I'm used to. Man, really active, Sandy. I'm starting to get within hunting range. Nah. I was like, should I play it safe and take the sandy pill? Because every sandy pill you take basically restores 40 sanity. I'm at 65. Once I get around 60 is when I start worrying. Like 70 is potential worry, but 60 is definitely starting to get in a worrying range. While it's usually around 40-50-ish when most ghosts can hunt, some ghosts can't. They have a chance to hunt earlier than that. Like every ghost does. It's just rare. Like 60, they can definitely potentially hunt at 60. It's just unlikely. But once you hit 50, 50 is when they start. They can definitely potentially hunt. I'm playing this one a little risky. What the f... This thing followed me. I'm sorry. I do not like this ghost. This fucker is following me. Holy shit. It's like right in here. Show yourself. Why didn't I look at a name? Garcia. I don't remember your first name. Was it Roof? It was Roof. Roof Garcia. I'm staying near this fucking door. I don't trust this shit. Roof Garcia, show yourself. I'm so pissed when this goes off. Roof Garcia, where are you? Roof Garcia, show yourself. Show it. I don't like that. That means this ghost is reach, potentially can reach in here, and that's no bueno. Sorry if you're hearing a little feedback. My cell phone does that when it's close to my mic sometimes. I try to push it away. Roof Garcia, where are you? I can't see the air crucifix from here, unfortunately. Let me just see if that gets something. Interaction. What the fuck? Ah, nothing like that one. I was trying to cheese maybe a fingerprint. Roof Garcia, show yourself. I heard that footstep. Show yourself. Make yourself known. Give us a sign. Roof Garcia. I hear her walking, like, over there. Roof Garcia. Yes, I hear you walking, but can you show yourself? Yeah. And that is what we call a fake hunt. Oh, that gives me chills. That's a fake hunt. What the fuck? What the... What? 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 Oh, fuck this. Nah. This has actually been one of the scariest ghosts I've ever fucked with. I'm sorry. Nah. Oh, what? I think it teleported. It did a fake hunt. Then tried to shut the door on me, like, when I was walking out the prison cell. And then I started hearing the footprints. It sounded like it was in front of me, like, here in, like, the foyer or whatever, the entrance. I know ghosts, like, do this, like, whoosh teleport fasting, but it did not do that. I think it just straight up teleported. Like, I know banshees are known to do that. I've never actually seen it, like, that vicious. I've never seen that type of teleport in all of my playing. What is this ghost? What is my sanity? Should I try and bait out a hunt? Probably not a good idea against this one since it's fucking teleporting, but you know what? We're doing it for the memes. I'm gonna try to bait out a hunt. I'm gonna play the safe strat because I do not trust this if it has Banshee-like properties. I'm starting to think it's a spirit with Banshee properties, which is terrifying. I have to walk in to turn off this light. Okay, as long as I can hear the ambience and I'm like semi-in. I can hear it from here. Is it wandering? What is this ghost doing? Roof Garcia, hunt me, kill me. I'm scared. Help. I want to stare at the door. Not gonna lie. The moment I see that door move, I am out. I am pretty sure I'm inside enough where it can. It's lowering my sanity currently, and I'm definitely within potential hunting range. I'll try this at least once. If it hunts and I don't prevent a hunt, then whatever. We're bouncing. It just sucks. I gotta like kind of stare here to keep an eye on the door. Because like if I don't look at the door, like the moment this hunt starts, I could be trapped in here, and if it teleports to me, I'm screwed. Potentially screwed at least. Because I'm not entirely sure where it would spawn if it did teleport to me. And it could potentially insta-kill me, and I kind of don't want that. Roof Garcia. What was that? Sounded like a footstep in the distance. Yo, this ghost has got me on my toes. Yeah, she's very active still. I'm definitely in it. The game definitely registers I'm inside. Oh yeah, it super does. Roof Garcia, show yourself. If she actually showed herself right here, I would shit myself. Roof Garcia? Hello? I thought I heard something near me. Roof Garcia. I'll give it 10 seconds. 3, 4, 5, 6. It is moving shit in the distance. I can hear it. 8, 9, 10. Alright. So, okay. So when I went in there, I was at roughly 55 sanity. We're going to see, A, if it lowered, and B, if it did ever attempt to hunt. I didn't see any signs of potential hunts, but doesn't mean it didn't try. Oh my god, I got it. My sanity did lower. I actually successfully got the crucifix objective. I was not expecting to get it along that row. That's actually insane. Nice. Get this shit on my face. Ghost. Yep. So, what cell is that? That's by... Because I heard that one salt pile. There's a second salt pile I put. You can see it barely just right, like right there. And so that might be her favorite cell. Usually when I do like fake hunts and like spawn manifest stuff, sometimes you can tell what their favorite cell is, assuming that they can't spawn from any cell. I'm assuming that's the favorite cell that she likes. I think. Either way, my crucifix placement obviously was fantastic. Jesus Christ. Alright, let's... I have it marked. Let me make sure I have it marked. Spirit. Okay, let's skip that. Infinite pills. That's also a glitch that happens. Like, I guess when you eat pills, when the doors are going up or something, for some reason it registers infinite pills. Doesn't help because at least we got it. Yay. The glitch like deactivates the moment you reopen the door, so you can't abuse it too well. Like you can use it to get the 0 to 100 sanity with one pill if you do it right, but that's about all it does. That's a glitch they definitely need to fix. Oh man, we got some good money for that. I can't believe we got all the objectives. That's what surprised me. If we had something like say dirty water, that's like take a photo of dirty water, that would have been impossible there. There's literally nothing it could have interacted with to get dirty water. Only 190. Fuck you, game. I should have got way more. That was terrifying. That was actually one of the scariest hunts I've done in a minute. It didn't even do an actual hunt, and that was terrifying. Oh my god. Alright, well, thanks for watching this one, guys. We'll be back soon enough with whatever the next map is I choose. It won't be prison, won't be Bleasdale, won't be high school. I was like, what was the third one? God, my heart. Specifically, chills. A lot of chills. Whew. Alright. I will see y'all guys in the next video.